Welcome into Farming Simulator 25 with me, the Midlife Skidster. Thank you for joining me at Riverbend Springs, episode number 15. So, we are 6 PM in March, following up from the last episode. Real terms, we are Thursday the 6th of February, about lunchtime, about 12 o'clock in the day. So, in the last episode, quite productive, really pleased with myself. We've got the drunk forest planted. I'll take you in the back way now to the farmstead to show you that. As you can see, I've just been finishing up the deadwood contract. Nice, again, real easy one because it was just so out in the open. I'm going to give Noah a call when we get back to the farmstead now, just to let him know it's completed and make sure that he's still happy for us to have all this deadwood. Other than that, yeah, we're looking pretty good. I mean, £17,000 in the bank isn't masses, but, you know, we're in a good place. The grass fields are all rolled, so they're good. We got some production still running on the far side with our the hydroponic greenhouses, and there they are. There's our field of trees. That is going to look awesome. I am a little bit concerned that I didn't leave enough space in between the trees, I gotta be honest, so we may need to find a slightly smaller mower head to run in between them. But yeah, hopefully it won't be the end of the world. When we get these up here now, I'm gonna, well, obviously the big trailer's in the way as well, so I'm gonna kind of park a bit short and head up. I'm gonna give Noah a call before we commit to taking these back off the trailer and dumping them into the sawmill, because it'll be a nightmare if he has changed his mind. So right, let me tell you what, let's have a little look here and let's give him a call, is it?
Hey Mids, how's it going? What's up, man?
All good here, Noah, thanks. How's things with you, man?
Ah, brother, you just wouldn't believe how busy we are. Are you ready to open up that franchise yet? Surely you've made $500,000 by now?
Not really, mate. We're a little bit off that yet.
Ha 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 ha! I'm only teasing you, man. What's up? To what do I owe the honor, buddy?
Oh, you totally had me there, man. Look, I was just calling to say I've taken down those deadwood trees for you, and I'm just making sure you're still okay for me to keep the wood from them.
Am I sure? Of course I am. Gosh darn it, boy. I can't keep up with all the good wood we have. You think I want to add deadwood to that as well?
Yep, that's a fair point. I hadn't thought of it like that. Okay, great. Thanks, man. I'll cut them down, put them through the home sawmill at the farmstead, and maybe we'll try and ship them as well.
Holly Joseph and the main man? That reminds me, boy. I meant to call you, darn it. Right, I am going to send a few of the guys up the house in the morning, early. They're going to take apart that old sawmill of yours and install a brand new one. Now, it will look exactly the same, but trust me, it is not. This thing will run 4 times faster than your current model, and on top of that, you can feed it wood chips, and it will make wood chip productions. It's a beast.
Oh, Noah, that's superb and real kind of you, but we can't really afford anything like that right now, man. I'm sorry. I am really grateful, but...
Quit your jabbering, buddy. This is on me. I can use the old one. We put it in for you anyway, and consider this a straight swap and a favor from your future business partner.
Man, I can't do that. You're going to be out of pocket.
Hush now, boy. It's all good. I tell you what, next time you're free and have some time to kill, you pick up one of those logging contracts and drop them off for me. I'll keep the payment, and we'll call it even between friends. Sound good?
Noah, thank you. That's a great help, and absolutely, it's the least I can do. Thank you.
Don't mention it, buddy. Let me know if you have any issues, and the boys will see you in the morning. You take care now.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so the guys are going to come up and remove this one. Noah's saying that they're going to replace it with a brand new one, but it's basically going to look the same. That's interesting. This one at the moment, it's still got 13,000 litres of wood in there. I'm guessing we're going to lose that. Right, I tell you what we need to do then is prepare for them, because if they're coming up in the morning and they're going to do that, we need to make sure that there's no more wood going into that thing overnight. So let's just get this up here. We will drop off the winch somewhere over here. Oh, you can see that I've loaded the skiddy up. I'm still... oh, I came up with my own name, by the way, for it. So I know I've been calling it skiddy, and I called it naturally then. That reminded me, I'm not meant to be calling it skiddy. I'm going to call it Skidster. Because it's the Midlife Skidster. You know what I mean. I thought it was good. I liked it. Anyway, sorry. Dad jokes. Right, let's just shove these out of the way like that. And then hopefully that'll be okay for the guys in the morning to come and do that. I wonder if maybe they'll want me to move these. If I can just, without toppling the Merlot, get this over there. Keep shoving that. Drop them a little bit further back like that. Nice. That's nice. I mean, that's not, you know... this thing cost $36,000 or pounds. So, the idea that we're going to get a brand new one that works 4 times faster and does wood chip. I'm intrigued by that. I mean, I wonder if there's more money to be made from putting wood chip into that than there is putting wood chip, just selling the wood chip. Because that made us a lot of money before. But I suppose then... well, I mean, no one knows what he's talking about. And if it's producing that much faster, then that's going to be massive help for us with the playground project. Yeah, all right, cool. Exciting times. I mean, I don't think there's much to do for us now. I think we can probably call it a day in terms of, you know, today's work. All our fields are nicely done and fertilized. There's no more mowing to be done. Everything over here is all good. Let's just, can we get over there? Check everything is running okay over here. Plenty of water and liquid fertilizer in you. And plenty of water and liquid fertilizer in you. The bees are busy being. 116 litres of honey. It's still quite a slow production, that, isn't it? Yeah. We're looking good. Our grass is fermenting nicely. 13%, so that'll be good. We don't want to complete the contract because we don't want that wood to disappear, so we'll keep hold of that in the trailer. I think, you know, a few contracts done. I think it's a good time just to have a nice early night and get to bed, and we'll see what the morning brings with the guys coming and doing some construction work for us. So, see you in the morning. Right, I gotta get out of there. That is just too noisy for me. The boys, in fairness to them, turned up this morning at 20 to 7. I mean, you can't fault those guys and Noah, but whoa, 20 to 7. This office worker from Wales isn't used to these farming hours. I can tell you that right now. 71% fermenting, so not terrible. I know it's not going to be the right time of year to sell these, and I would normally like to wait until the end of the year, but we may have to do a bit of selling. So we're down to £9,000 because, as you can see, I've taken on a rock removal contract, and I have purchased a rock breaker. We're going to go and pick up our rock breaker from the shop. Did it all online just to avoid Axel, hopefully. Rain due later today as well. Okay. What do we need to do today? I don't think there's anything we can do today. We haven't got any sort of field work to be getting on with. None of our fields are ready to harvest in terms of grass. We can't afford to buy anything else. No, okay. I don't know. Right, tell you what, first things first, let's I'm going to go and take this, I think, down to this little pack of planks down to the playground and mark. Get some money sorted out for these things. We'll leave Noah's guys busy at work down there in the farmstead doing their bit. Very kindly, they said... where's that gone now? Basically, very kindly, they've said that they will unload the deadwood for us, get that kind of going, that at least then test the sawmill to make sure it's all up and running as far as they're concerned. They're happy. They did say about basically giving us another sort of, I think there's about 12,000 litres of wood left in the sawmill when they were taking it apart this morning. Should have stopped there. And they were talking about, you know, they'll speak to Noah and get 12,000 litres of wood chips for us, but I just said, look, you know, we've agreed it. I don't need it. Don't, you know, let's not make a big thing of it. I'm very, very grateful, but should have stopped there. But, you know, let's not worry about it. It's all good, isn't it? We're all friends. He's doing us the favour, saving us a lot of money. So yeah, so they're gonna load that up for us, and then could I have gone left there? Maybe. We'll go left here. Yeah, so they'll load that up for us, which will be brilliant, and then it'll be up and running. So hopefully by the time we get back, you know, later on this afternoon, there might even be some more production sorted out, which would be really, really good. Other than that, though, we'll go and sort out this rock removal contract. So we'll go and pick up the new rock breaker, head down there, give that a go for the first time. See how we get on with that. I really want to go and visit down there. Right, I tell you what we're going to do. Looking at that, there's got... Right, there's the turn in there. Well, let's nip this pack of planks up to Mark and the guys for the playground. I'm going to spin around and we're going to come down there and I'm going to go and check that out because I really want to have a little look around there. I think it's a cool thing. Cool place, and like that whole like dredging boat and stuff. So, right, let's just drive in here. There we are. Happy days. Helps take the edge off a little bit. £4,000 back in the bank. I'm not going to hang around and see Mark. There's nothing for him at the moment, so we can leave him to it. Oh, that's what I haven't done today. What's on the online sales? Oh, we could do with another tractor. Oh, I really want that. Oh, no. But it's only 45% off. It's only got 15 hours of work on it and 12 months. Ah! Oh, I don't know what to do about that. I really don't want to buy, like, vehicles secondhand. I think we got a little bit... Oops, should have gone this way. Yeah, Axel kind of taught us the hard way, really, with this truck on that side of things. That it's one thing to buy the sort of machinery secondhand, but anything with like an engine, I don't know. But we could definitely do with another tractor. I mean, we could do it with a lot, couldn't we? I mean, the Merlot's on lease. That's just, we're just literally setting fire to money every month. I'd love to get rid of it, but we can't. At the moment, we're using it too much. So, right, let's have a look. I'm on the wrong side of the river, though, aren't I? If I come down there, I'll have to go across the ferry crossing. Right, hang on. Let's go over here then. This car just gets held up in second gear sometimes like that. What is else down there? There's a whole host of stuff going on down there, isn't there? Yes, okay. Cool. Look at this. What does this say? Warning. Water level may rise without warning. Use extreme caution when in the water. Life jacket zone. I don't particularly intend to go in the water. Hello? Anyone around? Can I... Permission to come aboard, Captain. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm going aboard. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's a bit low, isn't it? Hello? Hello? Oh, this is cool. Oh, nice. I wish I could... It's like an origami boat hat thing. I can't imagine this boat has moved much over the years. I mean, it's in pretty... It's a bit rusty, isn't it? I mean, it's obviously floating. It seems good, but... Right, let's pop up the offices there and see if there's anyone around to have a chat with. I'm just intrigued by this whole operation. I mean, it's just cool, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Look at that. The pipe floating on these. Like, hook under there? Nope, can't get under that. Ah, this is an awesome operation. There doesn't seem to be much going on though. Right, let's go and have a little nosy around up here. Hup. Walk the plank, me hearties. Right. Hello. Morrison Cement. Hello. Hello. You're in the offices? For sale, £370,000 to buy the cement factory. Oh, look! Look! This is where all the stones that are dredging are being dropped off by here. I wonder if this is for sale. Is anyone... Right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna... Let's get on the internet. Let's have a little look for Morrison Cement. I'm going to make a phone call. Hang on. Interesting times. As you'll see at the top right hand corner, our money has now gone down. I have just spoken basically to the company that represents Morrison Cement that are selling this site. At the moment there's no one interested in purchasing it. They are pretty desperate for some money. They have been basically willing to, from this point onwards, after a £9,000 payment, we now have unlimited use of any stones that they dredge. And we can just come and go, pick it up as we please. They will let us know the minute they get a buyer. They've said if it's anyone in the next year, they'll drop it down to £4,500. So if they sell in the next 12 months, we get £4,500 back, which is great. Anything after that, then it's just endless. They just said, don't worry, you know, it's £9,000. They're happy. No one's taking it. No one's using it. The production, there's no one working here at the moment. So yeah, we can now do this. Now you might think, why have I gone and done that? I've done that because I was looking online last night at some kind of ideas as to how we can make a bit more money on the farm, what productions we've got. And I stumbled across this production. Now, I've got to find it first of all. We can't afford £370,000, obviously, to buy the cement factory. However, we could, if I could find the production... could afford that with a bank loan. So we could take that production up on the farmstead, bring the stones up to there, and start producing cement products. But I'm also, and somewhere around here, we may have to go and speak to a... There! Longer term is this one. £110,000 for the lime production. Now, we're a long way off that at the moment. I get that. But if we could maybe get a bit of money together and, you know, over the next year and put that in and then start using this free the rocks that are being produced from here. We could even look at getting our own sort of like kind of rock crusher set up somewhere, you know, even so we got double the kind of production of rocks going. This could be quite beneficial for us. So I think that's £9,000 well spent myself. Let me know what you think if we're going the right way with it. I think with the wood production now churning out 4 times faster than it was, and this, I think we're going to make some money this year alongside our greenhouses. I'm really pleased with that. Right, let's get down to axles. Go and pick up our rock breaker. It's a shame we can't keep the stones, isn't it, from the rock breaking contracts, because that would be another way of doing it. But yeah, I'm really pleased by that. We got I mean, again, we could do with, we've obviously got the bucket, so we could bring the Merlot down with the bucket on the back of, maybe in the back of this thing. I don't think it's probably big enough for that. So the Merlot would probably have to come down on its own. Yeah, the Merlot might have to come down on its own. And then separate to that, then we would bring the Deutz and the trailer, and we could just load it up that way. Yeah, there's a few ways we could do it. But yeah, happy days. Look, I mean, you know, it's expansion, isn't it? We're getting bigger. I don't know why I didn't take that main road. Obviously, I wasn't paying attention, missed the turn. Too excited at the idea of cement and whoa, cement and lime. Right, I'm gonna go and pick that up. I'm gonna give the bank. I'm gonna do an online application for the bank loan, and I'm gonna loan £40,000. I'm going to then give Mark a bell and see if either he or any of his guys can get to the farmstead and install us a cement production. I mean, it'll be slow. It'll be like the original sawmill we had, essentially. But it's, you know, it's better than nothing. And then we'll go from there, and I'll catch up with you guys when we're breaking rocks. So here we go then. Let's do a little bit of rock breaking with the Midlife Skidster. I know it's pathetic. I just really like that. I don't know why. Right, how do we get this thing doing? Go on. Oh, no, turn the engine off. Right, let's try again. Is it engaged? Oh, yeah, look at that. Kablamo. Get in there, mate. Get in there. Alright, do we need to move it around at all, or is it just gonna eventually find a fault line? Oh, there we go, there we go. One done. Obviously they're all marked up. I mean, this is gonna be pretty easy, isn't it? Right, let's get this. There we go. Oh, this isn't gonna take long at all. I mean, it's about 9,000, wasn't it, for the head on this? This thing cost us about 16 grand. We've obviously spent a little bit of money servicing it. I mean, maybe 12 jobs, including this one, break even. Especially in the winter, this, you know, I think over the course of the year we'll easily make our money back, and then once we've done that, it's just a couple of £1,000 at a time. The problem is, in the grand scheme of farming, as we've seen already, you know, £2,000 really isn't that much, is it? It's not going to get it. Hang on, this hasn't got a thing on it. Oh, I nearly broke the wrong rock. Then he would not have been happy with Walter. Wow, my bad. Pay attention, mids. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much money, is it? But you know, every little helps. And if it, you know, once we've paid him off, this thing then is, you know, it's broken even. I'm quite happy with that. There we are. Look at that. Simple as that. Just finished. And complete this online. We still can't do the deadwood because I don't want to lose the wood. I wonder what's going on up the farmstead at the moment and how they're getting on with that. Right. £2,200. And there we go. Money in the bank. Simple as that. Right, let's turn the breaker off at the front. As you can see, the money at the moment now, we are 9,123. The bank loan went through essentially straight away. We clearly have got some really good credit at the moment because we keep taking money. I mean, we had that 100,000, pay that back straight away with the we just gave the 100,000 pound back. I messed that up. I forgot to move widen that, didn't I? Yeah, idiot. Right, let's tuck that in for safety's sake. Engine off on the Midlife Skidster. Right, into the cab. Buckle up. Engine on. Pull the ramp up. We are good to go. This is a nice little area, this down here, isn't it? I know we came down here before. It's nice. I'm really intrigued by that fenced off area that we had a little snoop around before. And like what's going on down there. Yeah, why am I looking over there? It's there, isn't it? So what's that then? Oh, that's Noah's Sawmill. I got completely confused then. Yeah, intrigued by this. Intrigued. But at the moment, nothing happening over there, so we'll keep our noses out. As Del Boy would say, for those of the British amongst you, he who sticks his nose into a beehive will get more than a nostril full of honey. So we will we'll stay well away from that. But yeah, so anyway, what I was saying, the bank loan has gone through. I then gave Mark a bell. He is more than happy to go and set up the cement works for us. So that's all sorted. And taking ship, I don't know whether he's going to go up and do it or if it's going to be one of the team or whatnot, but they reckon by lunchtime that'll be installed up in the farm, so that'd be cool. I don't know, I've just said I think the best place to go with it, I'm in an hour about doing it. I'm gonna go this way. I'm in an hour. What's it? Yeah, I don't think we've ever been down here, have we? We've sort of had a little look around. Yeah, I was thinking about that initially. I thought maybe going to the farmstead, but it's such a tight area and I do want to put like a shed up there for storage for the vehicles. So I said find what's like the flat land basically in front of our grass bunker, the silage bunker, and we might then just start developing that land into something which more than just a grass field, I think. We'll see. We shall see. What is up here then? Oh, cool. What's all this? Beehives. Do you know what, right? When I spoke to Katie about getting everything sorted with the animals and the beehives and everything like that, I never questioned where they were coming from. And clearly it's from here. What a cool little place, just tucked away. Hello? Anyone home? It's like a nice little ranch, isn't it? But it's like a bee ranch. Do I dare walk through the middle of all of this? Yeah, I swear he's following us if that was him. I mean, it's just like too much of a coincidence. I don't... Well, I can see him all around me, but they're pretty docile. They're not stinging me. God, there's a lot of beehives going on here. Yeah, I think we're probably asking too many questions here. And we've got our own beehive, so I don't really know. Ironic that I literally just said he who sticks his nose into a beehive will get more than a nostril full of honey. And I am literally sticking my nose into beehives. Why would you leave that balance on top of there? Like, that's just a bit weird, isn't it? Cool. What a cool place. I assumed someone would be here. Hello? Hello? No, clearly not. What's that? Hang on a minute. Why, that's completely out of place. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? There we go, knock the door. Okay, thank you. I'll give him a shout now. Right. So, just spoke to the owner, very nice lady. She said that's basically, oh, just been a part of the beehives up here. They've left it up here. They've got no idea what it relates to. I think that might be something a little bit special. So, let's just stand by here. Take a quick photo. Right. Let's send this to the guys. Are you interested? I'm intrigued by this. Text message back. Yes, collect, please. Come on. £10,000. Right, hang on a minute. I'm going to go and speak to this nice lady again. Hello? Only me. Okay, you take care. All the best. Good times. See, it is worth sticking your nose into a beehive, clearly. I've basically transferred £2,000 to the company. Again, just a little bit of karma, isn't it? You know, they had no idea what that was, just because I'm kind of hooked up with the society for the restoration of the grain mill. I knew what it was, or at least had an idea, an inkling it would be something. So £2,000 to them, £8,000 to us. Absolutely beautiful. Right, I am going to head back up the farm. So I tell you what, actually, I'm going to go for breakfast. I'm going to go and have myself some food. So I'll see you back at the farm in a couple of hours' time. Right, here we are, back home. So full belly, nice little breakfast down. Sort of, well, more of a brunch, really, wasn't it? Kind of mid-morning. Let's go and see how we're getting on. The boys have text saying that they're all done. Even Mark has text to say that the little cement production is already in place. He hasn't tested it though. He said he didn't have any stones, but he's pretty confident it's going to be absolutely fine. Well, they weren't lying, were they? That is exactly the same. And there we are. Good chips. Materials missing. I mean, we haven't got a chipper at the moment, have we? But, and again, in the winter months, that is going to be very, very useful to us. And yeah, look at that. Planks long, wood beams, all ticking away. So, all the dead wood tucked away in there. We got 11, well, just under 12,000 litres. Can I? No, I can't drag any of that with the hand. So I'll have to use either Skidster or the Merlot. So that's cool. Right, I know what we need to do outright is we definitely need to go and get some stones ready for our production. So we will leave Old Faithful here. The quick M140. We'll hook up the weight onto the back of the Merlot. I'm sure we'll still be able to pull the big trailer. It's going to be risky, but I'm going to give it a go. See if I want to take 2 vehicles down there. My thought is that if I can, rather than take... Oh, God, I couldn't see much then, could I? It's getting a bit busy here. We need to expand. No, get out of there. We need to expand. And get ourselves a little working area, don't we? It's becoming a priority. This is almost too much now. No, that might interrupt the traffic. So I tell you what, we don't want to upset local law enforcement. So we'll get that a bit more out of the way like that. I'm sure them. Come on, please now. Even I don't know. It definitely will if the weight isn't on there, but I want the weight on there just to counteract when we're picking up the stones. So I just don't know. Oh no. No. Oh dear. Right. Oh no. Okay. So. Right. Let's put the weight at the top of the driveway so we can see it, and then we won't forget about it. And that shouldn't bother any of the kind of passing traffic. Back the Merlot back down here, and we'll just have to risk it for a biscuit. Wah! No! Oh, foot slipped. Ah, no, I hope that hasn't damaged the Merlot too much. Good job at least. And we'll just hope we get away with that one. Aye. Right, slow moving vehicle. Let's get our things up. Oh, very quick break of character. PS5 Pro graphics and settings this year. I love it. I know the recordings are a little bit darker than what I'm seeing on my screen. Still trying to find a way with that. The reflections, the active reflections are superb. I love it. Right, back in character. Look at that over there. Come on. Look how cool that is. So my thoughts are, see, that we kind of extend this so the grass field stays like this sort of angle, that line, and then that gives us this little flat space then for productions. Yeah, and it still gives us sort of room to work around. We've still got a bit of space down there, but I've got plans for that. We're just not ready to put them into action yet. Right, let's go and visit the cement works and go and get ourselves some stones. Yeah, I'll see you there. I know we're not there yet, but I don't think I've been down this section of the road before. So we're just down now from the where the barbers are and the general market. And this is the Countryside High School. Lockers, 8 AM to 1 PM, August 7th, seniors, August 8th, juniors, August 9th, sophomores. A bit of an old sign. Look! Now then, as a UK guy, I'm sort of a bit of a... I'm in the minority when it comes to the sports that I like. And back home, I'm a massive NFL fan. Yeah, I'm for my sins, I'm a New York Jets fan. Which, you know, it's almost like I thought to myself, I know, how do I want to make myself unhappy every single week for 5-6 months of the year? I'll support the Jets. But for my sins, there I am. I'm a Jets fan. So this is cool. Seeing an American football field down here. I wonder if anyone would wanna... Hello. I wonder if I can come and watch a game. That'd be so cool. I mean, it's the wrong season. We're in April at the moment, but I'll have to try and get some information as to when they play and stuff. Hello. I even just come down watching the practices. Like watching my local team play. That'd be awesome. That'd be absolutely awesome. Right. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring you back in for that because I got really excited seeing an American football field. Yeah. Right. You may as well stay with me now because we're not actually that far, really, are we, from the cement works? So we'll head down here. There's a lot of open places, open sheds and stuff, but these are all people's houses. So I don't want to just go sticking my nose in without asking permission, but certainly make a note of that mentally, that of how many places that I need to explore this area. I mean, there's quite clearly a lot of stuff still to collect. So, right, hang on. If I turn right by here, I think. I mean, we could have... There is a way to come under that bridge, isn't there? But maybe we'll go back that way. I don't know. I'm a bit worried about how heavy this trailer is going to be. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's a nice big field as well, isn't it? Blimey, we could do something with that. I mean, the next stage for us now has to be... Just has to be... getting some crops into the ground and starting to do some more sort of traditional farming. But... Again, we need money. Right now, we don't have masses of it. Right, I press in the wrong button. Right, all-wheel steering, thank you. Okay. So... I'm not gonna... I mean, there's no one around, is there? There's no one works down here, the guys were saying, so... Let's see how this handles it. Why can't I collect that? Oh dear. Yeah, but start filling what? I don't want to fill. Right, hang on a minute. Is this going to charge us? Spread character. I didn't test this before I thought about this as a storyline, did I? So we're on 17033. Yeah, it is. It's going to charge us 1,000, basically 1,000. Oh, oh no! Oh, no! Oh no! Yeah. Okay. Get over there. Right. Ah, this is going to be a nightmare. I don't know why in my mind I thought this was free to come and get, but that must have been updated. It's just going to charge us £1,000. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay. Reset. And a whole reset of the storyline. Let's have a quick think. I'll see you in a sec. Right. Farce resolved. I spoke to the guys. They were very apologetic. So, we came to an agreement. They've refunded me most of my money. And I've come away from there with pretty much all my money back, bar maybe about £1,500. And I've got 10,000 litres of stone to put into our cement works. Yeah, it's not ideal because... Oh, didn't mean to clip that sign, did I? We now need a source of stones for this. Because we've committed to the cement works, but we don't have a source of stone. So there are ways around it. I can speak to Mark and the team about getting a production that will produce stones for us. And we've got the land because we're right by the water there, obviously. Whoopsie daisy, that is some pretty terrible driving. Yeah, we could either go with the kind of waterfront down by there, the bottom end of the farm where the trees are. We could go with something from these trees down by here, and then we could just be sort of dealing with the, like, breaking up the rocks down there, and kind of what we can put out of the ground. So there are options, but it's going to cost us, and it'll cost us quite a bit if I remember rightly. Now the trigger for this doesn't seem to want to... Ah, there we go. I was just going to say we're just having a terrible day. Right. In you go, my friends. I don't know why it's doing it that way, but... Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've obviously done grain door and done that instead of back. Right. Let's have a moment here now. Let's gotta gather our thoughts. So, this thing now chugging away. £10,000 worth of stone in it. Where is it? We need to turn all of these on. So that needs... that needs wood chips. I didn't know you could do a wood chips mix. That's interesting. Okay. Well, 100 stones per 100 stones per 100 stones. And then we're looking at, again, 24 cycles a month. So it's pretty slow, but it's going to chip away for us, isn't it? Oh, that's noisy. Now that it's up and running. So the only other thing then is to have a look at, and if we go onto the online productions options and see if we can find what I'm thinking about. Is it? It's got to be in the factories. Cement, so there's no grain, grape, paper, oil, sawmill, sugar spinnery, tailored debris crusher. Is that it? Yes, £100,000. We've already got a loan. And it's massive. I mean... It'd go there, I suppose, couldn't it? Yeah, I can't really make that work. And it's on a 90 degrees, so it ain't going to work down there. Could we maybe? I don't think so. I hate it that you can't spin these on 360. That's like, it's almost like it's fate, isn't it? That it fits that field so perfectly well. I mean, we've already got a £40,000 loan. That's the problem. Well. Yeah. How much? Okay, this isn't too bad, is it? Because this stuff, we've got no use for it. This is going to be... How much we got? 127,000 litres of silage in here, right? So let's have a look. We did this last episode. I'm sure we looked at that, roughly how much we're going to get from this. So silage is running at 300 and let's call it £370 per 1,000 litres, right? So if that's £370 times... What did I say, 127,000 litres? That's £46,000, 990 pence, roughly. Okay, so that pays off the loan. Easy, leaves us an extra 6,000. We could easily then take out the £100,000, cover that off. We've still got productions over there that we could sell if needed to, and this will start producing. I think we take out the loan and build it. And stick it down by there. We're going to be able to get the rocks from the water. It'll then crush those up, produce it into its little pit. Where is it? Close enough to the works there. Still leaves us a good chunk of the grass field that we can utilize that. I think that's the answer. I think this becomes our little kind of productionville down by here. It's almost like it's fate that it fits for there. Let me know in the comments. I think that's the plan, and by the time we start this next episode, that maybe this will be up and running and we'll be all good. I mean, you could even do it that way around. And depending on, well, the triggers are in the wrong place, aren't they? That's the problem. What you want to do is a conveyor belt system. But I don't want to, no, you don't want to come up there. I think I won't do it. I won't be lazy. We'll just wing it back and forth. We'll have to get a weight on the Merlot as we saw though. But, yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts about that. I think that's my plan. I think we can sell that silage off, easily then justify the £100,000 loan. That then puts this into place, and we're self-sufficient then in terms of producing cement products, and then long term we could then look at producing the lime as well, because when we get into doing actual crop work and we've got to start liming fields, that will be massive. So yeah, intrigued to see what you think. There's been a lot going on in this episode, a few ridiculously funny moments as well in terms of my my abysmal sense of humour and my ability to well, my old boss used to say failing to plan is planning to fail, and I clearly planned to fail in this episode because I didn't test what I was going to go and do. I thought it was still the case you could get free stones. Absolutely not. So as always, if you are still here, please give this a like and a subscribe, turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any future episodes. After all that far, so if it doesn't deserve a sub, I don't know what does. And we're just going to call it a day there. So until next time, be happy, stay safe, and we'll speak again soon. Take care.